And we're back. Hi, Joel Rollins here for Rave TV, and I'm here with Darin Crosby, who's Global VP of Sales for Datapath. Thanks for being with us.
My pleasure, thank you.
How's the show for you so far?
You know, it's been, without question, our best show ever.
Really?
Extremely strong, lots of clientele coming by, lots of dealers, and the quality of attendees is great.
Okay, good. New product at the show?
Yeah, we're launching more this year than we ever have. We're kind of at the tail end of a 2-year sprint in engineering where we've essentially doubled our engineering size. And all of those products that have been in the back bench in the engineering lab for the last 18 months or so are now hitting the street. So major launches this year for us.
For those of you who aren't aware of it, I know that you've worked through OEM deals and things like that in the past.
Right.
Tell us about Datapath.
Sure, okay, so we've been around since '82. But a great percentage of the industry may not know us that well yet, because for most of that time we've been an OEM and manufacturer. So video wall processors, capture boards of all kinds, graphics boards, specifically into the very high end of command and control walls.
Okay.
So we've been in that space for a very long time. The product line has grown dramatically, and doing some of the biggest walls in the world, the most complex walls in the world. Then a number of years ago we decided to embark on extending our brand and building our actual brand, going into collaboration rooms and signage and smaller rooms. And so that's gone extremely well. We've established a very good distribution channel in some parts of the world and are expanding in other parts. So along with that is more salespeople and more support people in different regions in Asia and such, and we're doing that here. So this year our booth is the biggest booth we've ever had, and that certainly accounts for the increase in traffic as well, is that the brand is finally being recognized globally.
Okay, so with a massive new investment in R&D, where are you headed?
Yeah, okay, so we are expanding our reach, right? We are going certainly more into IP. So the video walls, they've traditionally been fed by baseband, whether it's coming from cameras or PCs and such things.
Sure.
Now it's more of that, a greater percentage is going IP. So having very dense decoders where we can decode 50, 100 streams at one time, being able to build distributed walls. So instead of one very large wall in a command and control center, they're often getting smaller, but then the operator stations are getting much larger, and there's huddle rooms and executive board rooms that's scattered around that. So being able to consolidate all these inputs, whether they're IP or baseband or VGA, and then distribute them to the multiple rooms at the touch of a button and to share it with some guy in Washington, DC or Seattle. So extending the entire ecosystem of how content is being received and
right.
where it's being viewed and how it's being viewed.
Well, I mean, we now have attendees from all over the world, and we have a significant number of new companies attending this year. How does your distribution work?
So roughly 50% is directly to our OEM clients.
Okay.
We've now got up to 50% going direct through systems integrators, in some cases just distributors. But certainly the systems integration model is really our core. These are the guys building the big rooms still. They're doing the executive huddle rooms and the collaboration rooms. So that channel, which is very much a core part of the InfoComm scheme, right? Mm-hmm. These are the guys that we are keen to work with, and we're already speaking with many of them. I'm working with a bunch. We're also adding some manufacturers reps in the States and in Canada, just to extend our reach. And we're adding direct salespeople, not to sell direct, but to promote and market build and answer questions and solve problems.
So I'm an integrator in New York. Who do I talk to?
Give me a call.
Okay, that makes it easy.
Perfect.
All right, let me ask you the question that stumps a lot of senior executives. What's your booth number?
N147, North Hall.
Okay, so North Hall, 147. Definitely stop and see Datapath.
Thank you.
Thanks for being with us.
You bet. Thank you.